bringing Colombia to the world. This is RCN News in English. Reporting from our studios in Bogota, here's Samara Garcia.
Hello everyone and welcome to our evening edition. They must be punished to the fullest extent of the law. This was President Álvaro Uribe's statement to the Colombian judicial system, referring to the colonels allegedly related to disappearances and subsequent deaths of 11 young men in Soacha. Mr. Uribe says that the defense of human rights must be always a constant for the Army. Gary Parker-Savage has the story.
Samara, it is a troubling case in Colombia's military and one that President Álvaro Uribe himself has called shocking. 3 colonels from the elite 15th Mobile Brigade are accused of murdering 11 young men, trying to pass them off as war dead in order to gain promotions. Fear of a scandal is rising, and if found guilty, Uribe is asking the colonels to be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Así como hemos procedido sin vacilación a defender las Fuerzas Armadas.
This is how we've upheld our armed forces, and that's why we ask them to go to jail and that our legislation gives them the maximum sentence. Uribe says that he has always been in support of the armed forces during his administration, but also says it's a must to clean the house from corruption in order to avoid cases such as this one and a past incident in Guatarrilla where Colombian commanders fired upon their own forces.
Causa mucha indignación, mucho dolor.
Every incident has caused so much embarrassment. It's been 6 long years, and we are demanding to give a good example.
Now, the president has apologized for this incident and regrets that this once again has left a bad mark on the reputation of the Colombian armed forces, especially in times where support by everybody is crucial. Reporting for RCN News in English, I'm Gary Parker-Savage. Samara, back to you.
Thanks, Gary. In perfect order, with no setbacks, 35,000 indigenous people arrived to Cali in Valle del Cauca, marching to the University of Valle, where they will meet with President Álvaro Uribe tomorrow to address native community issues such as human rights, land property, and Uribe's democratic security policy. They also wish to speak about Colombia's free trade agreement with the United States. Police in Tolima have confiscated 40 handmade mortars. The devices were hidden in canvas bags in a wooded area on the Ibagué-Cajamarca Way. Authorities say the war material was going to be used on the same route and believe the devices belong to the Central Joint Command of the FARC. Police are investigating the area to make sure there aren't any more explosives. Police and the community are going to be very much in contact from now on. The institution will be hosting a TV show, listening to security complaints from the people themselves. The highest-ranked officials are going to answer every question concerning security or other related topics. The first broadcast will deal with police corruption, and the main host will be General Oscar Naranjo. It will air on Saturdays from 8 to 9 p.m. on Channel 1. Continuing with Miss Colombia pageant, we've got more news. In Nariño, there is not one but 2 contestants representing the department. But in Cartagena, where the pageant is always held in November, only one is accepted. One of them is Brigitte Geraldine Bolaños, and the other is Juliet Alvarez, who presented herself as the chosen one. But finally, we found out that the official candidate will be Brigitte Geraldine Bolaños, elected on official rules. And by the way, talking more about the beauty pageant in Cartagena, we have some musical news. We've heard that during the costume parade, there will be Vallenato Notes. Singer and composer Felipe Peláez will present the main show on the costume parade night. We leave you with the best of Felipe Peláez. This is it for today. I'm Samara Garcia. This is Colombia to the world.
Soy quien más te quiere.